Good morning. My name is Romeo Zuna. I am the 4-H Youth and Development Agent and Coordinator for Hidalgo County. I work for Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service. I was asked to kind of do a career day video for you all on a day at the office. So a typical day at the office starts at 8 a.m. We come in, and what I normally start doing is going through my emails, looking at the phone calls that have come in, return phone calls, return emails. What I do is I manage and oversee the 4-H program for the county. Right now we currently have 22 4-H clubs, north, south, east, and west of Hidalgo County. We also currently have a little over 450 active members within the program. The 4-H program is designed and used to create and have leadership, citizenship, and those type of values that we instill in the 4-H members. Some of the 4-H projects that we offer here within the county are livestock, shooting sports, educational presentation, fashion and interior design, cooking. We have also sewing, robotics, wildlife and fisheries. So there's just a vast array of different projects that we offer here within the county. As well, I have coworkers that I work really close with to prepare 4-H events. We work well as a team. So within our coworkers, we have a horticultural agent, we have an ag and natural resource, and we have 2 family community health agents. We all work together to prepare 4-H events for the community, for the kids, to be involved with and become active within the community. So what we're going to do now, like I said, this was kind of the day-to-day operations that we have here at the office and kind of what I do. So also with that comes going out and looking at projects, visiting with the kids. So we're going to be heading over to do some project visits. So stay tuned. Thank you. Okay, guys. Good morning again. Like I said, from this morning's video, when I finished talking, I said we were going to go do some project visits. So what I do is my job as well is I come out to the family's home. We have the Garza family here. They're 4-H members, and also Mr. Garza is a club manager for the county. So what we're doing is we're coming and looking at their projects here. If you want to go ahead and just kind of putting the camera around, these are all livestock show projects. They consist of heifers, show heifers and show bulls. So this is what they do on a daily basis with their animals. So what I come and do is I work with them, I come see the animals, I make sure that they're in good condition, making sure they're working with them, ask them questions, and kind of just have an interaction with the kids. So with that being said, we're gonna kind of put some animals in a pen, and I'm gonna ask some questions to the 4-H members, and we'll go on like that. Thank you. So right here we have the Garza family. Like I mentioned earlier, they have their projects. These are heifer projects. This is Sofia Garza, this is Santiago Garza, and this is Vicente Garza. So each of them have their respective projects for this coming year. Sofia, what is your heifer's name? Brock Oasis. We have Brock Oasis here. Chago?
Miss Angelina.
Miss Angelina. And Vicente?
Sandy.
So these are their projects. They work with them every day. As you can see right now, they're brushing them to kind of get used to them. This is something that has to be done on a daily basis. Daily care. So with that being said, this is something that creates leadership. This is something that creates responsibility to kind of get the members involved in working together as a team. So as I come up here with Vicente, like I said, my job is to ensure that the animals are in good condition, that their daily care is doing well. So, like I said, we have Vicente Garza here with his heifer, Sandy. Vicente, I wanted to ask you, what feed do you feed your heifer?
We feed her a grower called it's a finisher called Full Control. And we feed her. feed her Precon, which is a protein, and we feed her 1 pound of 4-H. 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 And we feed her 1 cotton seed hole so she can drink water and blow up. And we also feed her hay throughout the day. And at the shows we put more proteins. We add more proteins to the feed so she can look better for the show. But when we come to the house, we don't feed her as much as in the show, so she won't get sick with too much proteins.
Very good. Santiago, how many times do you work your animal a day?
2 times a day.
2 times a day? Okay. And how many pounds of feed do you feed your heifer?
Like 15 pounds.
15 pounds a day. Very good. Sophia, what do you feed your heifer?
I feed her two scoops of control, 1 scoop of full range, and a small scoop of fresh fennel.
Okay, very good. And how many times do you work her a day?
Twice a day.
Twice a day. Is she on a feeding schedule?
Yes, sir. It's at 9 in the morning.
9 in the morning and 5 in the afternoon. Okay, very good. So, you know, like I said, this is a part of our job, or part of my job, that I come and do to make sure that the 4-H members and the kids are actively involved with their projects and doing what they're supposed to ensure success within their project area. Right now, what I also do is have the 4-H members kind of practice with their animals for me so that I can see how they're developing. So right now I'm having them walk with their animals and kind of position them into the show position, just like if they were at a prospect show or Mercedes or something like that. So these young members work with their animals a lot. They work with their animals, like they said, twice a day. So they know exactly how they act in the ring. If they somehow not do what they're supposed to, they know that they need to come back and reposition themselves, just like Vicente did right now. You know, he puts his heifer in a position where, you know, she kind of stands and poses just the way he needs her to stay for the judge to evaluate them how they want to be judged. You know, so that's a really good position right there. As you can see, she's kind of stands and does it on her own because he works with her so well. Next, we have Chago here with his heifer. You know, she's already in a position where she's standing in a really good profile setting, you know, so that the judge can look at her profile and the extension of the neck, the depth of body, the spring of rib, you know, that they need to ensure to have a good profiled animal. Next over here we have Sophia with her heifer, Brock Oasis. You know, the way that she works with her animal, you know, she is positioned in a way where it shows that real deep body, the flank that drops down, the shoulder area, the neck extension, you know, just a really, really great position right there. And as you can see, you know, and I'll mention that, you know, they work with their animals so much that they pretty much have them trained exactly how they want them to be in their show ring. So, you know, it takes practice, it takes responsibility, it takes leadership, and it takes hard work in order to be successful. And within the program, that's what we do. We teach them life skills, learning to do. So, you know, these young members really do one heck of a job with their projects. All right, good afternoon, guys. This is a continuation from this morning's video on career day. This morning we were at the Garza residence doing a project visit on their show heifers and show bulls, showing you all how they worked them, showing them how they treat them in the ring, looking at the different structures and how they train their heifers. This afternoon we're doing another project visit. That's part of my job as well. We're here at the Robbins residence here with Wyatt Robbins. He's one of our 4-H members, and his projects are goats. He has dairy goats, he has commercial and full-blood breeding goats, and he has market weather goats. So this is his 4-H project, and he's gonna exhibit and show us a couple of things that he does with his market animals. And I'm gonna ask him a couple of questions because, like we want to say, you know, this is part of the career, this is part of what we do. So we're going to continue with that. Okay, we're here with Wyatt Robbins. Like I mentioned in the previous slide or video, my job is to come and ensure that the health and condition and overall maintenance and care are there for the projects. So, Wyatt, I know you have your goat project here. This is what?
My market weather.
Your market weather. Okay, does he have a name?
Gizmo.
Gizmo. So Wyatt's market weather is Gizmo. What I wanted to do is kind of show you all how Wyatt works his market weather, and kind of just give the audience a little taste of how you were to show your market weather in the ring.
All right. With market weathers, they're a little bit different from breeding does. So what you're gonna want to do, kind of like a lamb, you come in, you'll just brace them, pushing your leg against their chest to make their muscles pop out, because they are a market animal and we want to look for a lot of muscle. And so we're gonna pull them up and push them back, and that gets them to pop all his muscles out, and that's what we call bracing. And so what we're doing with this weather, we are watering him 3 times a day, changing the waters, and we are feeding him twice a day, in the morning and at night, 1 pound. And we're exercising him about like 3 times a week. We're walking him and bracing him. And what I do twice a week, I take him to the wash rack, I wash him and I condition his hair, and I blow that out to get some more leg hair on him and get his hide really conditioned.
Okay. Through your 4-H experience and being in the 4-H program, how has this helped you, as far as growing as a 4-H member and a showman?
It's really helped me with my livestock and the 4-H opportunities that I've done. With this livestock thing, I've learned a lot of responsibilities on how to take care of animals and what needs to be done with them. And I've met a lot of new people, learned a lot of different things through livestock and 4-H.
So guys, like I said, the daily part of my job is to educate, is to come out here, interact with the 4-H youth, support, and let them know that they have somebody here for them at all times. So because we are an outsourced educational agency, we do provide all types of different services. Wyatt is an active 4-H member in his club and in the community. He's a really, really good showman. He works really well. He works really hard. And that's what the 4-H program teaches. Dedication, leadership, responsibility, learning to do. And those of you that don't know, the 4-H motto is to make the best better. So that's what he does in his projects. So a typical day in my career is project visits, working with the youth, working with the parents, being available for everybody. So to continue and finish off where we left off yesterday, just want to thank you all for allowing me to do this video for you all. You got to see a little bit of what I do during the day and what my career entails. We went out, did some project visits with the livestock, with the cattle, and with the goats and those 2 families. And I just want to kind of just mention and reiterate the fact that, I mentioned leadership a lot, I mentioned responsibility, because that's what we do here in the 4-H program. We're here to teach, we're here to educate, and to get the kids involved in what we do. So, as our motto, or here at the office, leaders are not born, leaders are grown. So through the 4-H program, we instill all those values in order for the success of the program to continue running in full swing. So after this, there's going to be a short video clip of what the 4-H program also is about. So I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Hi, and welcome to the Dogwood County 4-H. In the next few minutes, you'll learn about the exciting projects Hidalgo County 4-H has to offer.
Projects that will prepare young kids of today to succeed in the boldest dreams for tomorrow.
4-H is a community of young people across Hidalgo County, Texas, and the U.S. who are learning leadership, citizenship, and life skills.
4-H grows confident, capable, and caring kids with the life skills to prepare you for tomorrow.
Since 1902, 4-H has been growing leaders, and even today, we still empower kids to lead, question, and get the job done.
In this video presentation, you'll learn about the following projects.
The Animal Project teaches the fundamentals of the livestock industry. You'll learn about the basics of how to care for your animals, including proper nutrition and even showing. But it is not all work and no play. The memories gained through this project are going to last a lifetime.
If you want to be a star in the kitchen, try the Food Nutrition Project. You'll learn kitchen and cooking safety and how to prepare nutritious meals to live a healthy lifestyle. If you like bows and arrows, then you'll love archery. This project is a world of excitement, adventure, and power. It will teach you how to develop skills in archery, proper use, and shooting techniques. Remember, safety first. If you enjoy the outdoors and hunting, you'll love the Shooting Sports Project. This project covers firearm safety and teaches responsible handling and use. Get ready, because this project is hands-on. Do you like fashion and being creative? The 4-H Clothing and Textiles Project is perfect for you. You can learn how to sew, the art of how to design clothes and accessories, and even about careers in the fashion industry. Camera time! In the 4-H Photography Project, you will learn to use cameras, lighting, and other photography equipment to get great shots. So be ready to become a great photographer with awesome skills.
So there you have it, folks. These are some of the exciting projects Hidalgo County 4-H has to offer.
Enroll in 4-H today. See how you'll grow.
After all, true leaders aren't born, they're grown.
I pledge my head to clearer thinking,
My heart to greater loyalty.
My hands to larger service,
and my health to better living.
for my club, my community, my country, and my world.